If you're able to inspire even one person who then goes on to changing the world in the biggest way possible, then you've accomplished your mission as a great storyteller. To understand what it means to be a great storyteller, we need to understand what it means to be a storyteller. It means to have the imagination to tell the journey of somebody from point A to point B. Now it's time to ask the million-dollar question. Where does this imagination come from? A definitive answer is not simple or easy because there is no definitive answer. Imagination can come from me writing random words in the hope of coming up with something meaningful. It could come from me sipping my coffee and hoping to turn into Superman. It could come from you listening to me and imagining yourself that you could do a much better job at storytelling. Right. Or it could come from you listening to Inception's music score and imagining yourself coming up with world-changing ideas. And that is it. World-changing ideas. That is the key to imagining something meaningful. Now when I say world-changing ideas, what do I mean? I definitely don't mean that you should strive to become the next Steven Spielberg or James Cameron or Christopher Nolan. It means to come up with something that impacts other people's lives in any way possible. And if you're able to inspire even one single person who then goes on to changing the world in the biggest way possible, like Mark Zuckerberg, then you've accomplished your mission as an excellent storyteller because you inspired somebody to drop everything and transform the world forever. And that's what it means to be a great storyteller. Me waking up, brushing my teeth, having a cup of coffee, dressing up and then going off to my traditional 9-to-5 job is a story that is not going to inspire anybody or make anybody think about anything. But me taking off my tie, leaving a pathetic job, opening my laptop, spending day and night drinking 10 cups of coffee and writing a kick-ass screenplay so I can go on to direct a kick-ass movie, so I can go on to accomplish my dream of becoming a big-time Hollywood director. Now that is a story that perhaps might inspire a few dreamers out there. And that's what it means to be a great storyteller. To come up with a story that rips you apart from inside out. Like the story of the person who came up with this little USB. This amazing little thing transformed the way data travels around the world. Now try to imagine a similar character who comes up with an idea, who transforms some slow-moving traditional thing into a fast-moving digital concept. Or better yet, try imagining yourself standing in front of your family and telling them the story of your own life and how it turned out to be. Now what story do you want to tell them? How you wake up every morning and go out to build somebody else's dream? Or how you wake up every morning and work to build your own dream? Whatever the answer is, that is going to give you your own concept of what it means to be a great storyteller. On a closing note, I'm going to repeat myself from my previous vlogs. I am a storyteller who's trying to connect with filmmakers and storytellers worldwide. If you're watching this vlog and if you're a filmmaker, if you're a director, if you're a producer, if you have a team, if you have the resources, or you can put together the resources, and if you're genuinely interested in producing short films and then moving on to doing much bigger things together, then I'm genuinely interested in providing a story and a screenplay for you to work with. Simply get in touch with me through the comment section below, and I would love to have you subscribe to my channel where I release vlogs about storytelling every Tuesday. So, in the hopes of connecting with filmmakers and storytellers worldwide, this is Mr. Zekon in the making of a great story.